Hello dear friends, let's talk about problems of Fiat Punto. Although Uno, whom he was to succeed, outlived him by 3 years, he was a penicillin for Polo, Corsican and the Fiesta, because it offered the best combination of dynamism, spaciousness and correct consumption and quality. There are more. There were times when Fiat had a reputation as a manufacturer of the best small cars. The Fiat Punto, which was announced in Italian newspapers exactly a quarter of a century ago as the successor to the successful Una, introduced in September 1993 to the German and Italian markets, arrived in early October and in November to the others. At the wrong time, a little too late to participate in the European Car of the Year 1994 competition, the first generation Ford Mondeo Sierra's successor won in mid-November, and too early for the next competition to face almost a year younger competitors. A year after that, however, the Punto convincingly became the European car of 1994, with 370 points, ahead of the Volkswagen Polo, 292, and the Opel Omega, 272. The Fiat Punto continued the technology introduced by the Autobianchi A 1969 in 112, developed the Fiat 127 and then honed the Fiat Uno in 1983. The first generation Punto, developed as the Typo 176, brought an attractive design tailored by Giorgetto Giugiaro in a 3 and 5 door body and dimensions of which surpassed the Uno by half a class, with a length of 3,760 and width of 1,625 and a height of 1,450 millimeters. It was 115 longer, 76 wider and 45 millimeters higher. The wheelbase has been increased by 88 millimeters to 2,450. How much is Punto first generation then stepped into the class shows what dimensions it surpassed nominally for the class larger Volkswagen Golf first from 1974. The base model 55S was powered by a fire engine with a volume of 1,108 centimeters and 55 HP at 5,500 per minute. Thanks to the then, for the lower class, excellent aerodynamics, 0.35 and 5-speed transmission and a moderate weight of 842 HP. It achieved correct performance. 16.2 seconds, 155 kilometers per hour, with an average consumption of 6.2 liters. The initial offer included Model 75 with 1,242 cc and 73 HP, Etrel turbo diesel TD70 with 1688 cc and 71 HP. It could reach 163 km per hour, accelerating to 14.8 km per hour by 6.4 km per hour with an average consumption of x num x liters. The wheelbase of 245 centimeters provided decent comfort in the rear, and the air drag coefficient 0.35 was exemplary for that era and the small car. The petrol range was enriched by models with 1242 cc and 58 and 60 HP, 85 16V with 88 HP from the same 1242, which accelerates to 11.4 kilometers per hour by 175 and reached 90 kilometers per hour. This motorization was already available in the convertible version. Without the roof, the 1581 model with 88 centimeters and 1372 HP could also be ordered. At the top of the range was the GT model with 133 cc and turbocharger, which developed 5750 HP at 8 and 0 per minute, enough to sprint to 104, 200 and at top 6 kilometers per hour. The Punto was the absolute first in its class and one of the first to bring a 6-speed Punto X-Nam-X speed transmission and a version with the continuous automatic transmission CVT. Although it cannot be said to have excelled, Punto first generation has shown solid quality and reliability, with a firmer and more durable sheet metal than in Uno. By the end of 1999, 3.43 million had been produced. It was replaced by the Punto II, which was produced in Italy until 2010, from 2005 as the Punto Classico, in parallel with the third generation model introduced in 2005. The first Punto, not only because of the 1996 European car title, was best in class. It will also be remembered for the ill-fated Fiat logo with 5 slashes, which was a short episode from the 1990s. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you're the owner of this car, then share your experience. It will help others to choose a car. Goodbye.